Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel and welcome if you're new here. My name is Gift. Nice to meet you. As you can already tell, I vlogged let's say I would not say my entire stay in Benin, but I vlogged most of what I was doing in Benin. I vlogged it, and I'm going to explain how everything works, and yeah, let's get into it. So I don't know where all of these people in black, if you see them in person, they are so dark. I don't even understand what is happening, from their clothing to their skin to their bags. You cannot even tell them apart, like what's happening. So getting to Benin, my in-law runs a farm, a bird farm, and then lava. This whole thing that you're seeing right now is lava feed that they are mixing. I don't know how to explain lava, but it's just like tiny little worms. You see them. So this is how you feed them, how the process goes. You put a lot of water. This feed, I think this was mixed with this is PKC and chicken waste mixed together. They also have their own feed. Yeah, but if you're mixing with PKC, you have to use like a lot of water, because PKC like needs a lot of water, and so that what's the name, the larva can consume the food. I don't know if how I can explain this lava, this thing, but lava is it's basically a good alternative for fish feed. A good alternative for fish feed. It has a lot of protein. So this is the mixing process. You put a lot of water, you mix. But before then, I totally forgot to film the eggs, but I'll just explain how that is. So these larvae, they are like flies. They're basically flies, like bigger flies. So if they produce egg, once they produce egg, they die. And then for the males, once they meet with the females, they die too. So that's how they reproduce. And then it is fascinating, I tell you. So after they meet and then reproduce, they die. But before then, they look for like a good place. Like I don't know how this works, but animals in general, when anywhere that has like a like flies, like a terrible smell, like there must be a good thing there. Like that was the explanation, that anywhere they have anywhere there's a bad smell, there's a good thing there. And what's the name, like there's food there. So before there's a clip of how you oh god, what's the word, there's a clip of how you sustain them so they can reproduce. Yes, this is the worm. They're not called worm, they're called larva. This is the larva, but they look like tiny worms. So, and then there are bigger ones that people eat, but this ones I have not seen it. Like going to Benin was my first time seeing it and experiencing all of this. Like it is fascinating. So is like in a net. You have to put them in a net so they don't fly away, and go and look for where to produce their egg. So they mostly produce their egg where has like a terrible smell. So what my in-law does is he has like a netty place. I've forgotten the name he called. Is it pupa? Yeah, they are the what's the name? The ones that turn to flies are pupa. They call them pupa, but I've forgotten the name he called where they produce the egg. But it's like a small building and then covered with net. There's just like a one door in, one door in and out. So they make like tiny woods and then make like a tiny pond inside that building, and what's the name, puts chicken waste inside. So these larvae, when they are ready to reproduce, they'll just go over there and reproduce. There is like a wooden stuff that prevents the eggs from falling inside the chicken waste. So they go in there and they're not even harmful, but I tell you, I was so scared I did not go inside that building once. I stayed there for about seven about 6-7 weeks or so. I did not go inside that building once because I was so scared. I don't like flies. I told my my in-law that I don't like flies, and he was like, these flies that gives me good body. I said, even if they do, I don't like them. So yeah. So inside that building, yeah, there is, so the eggs, they bring them out. So after they go in and harvest the egg, they keep them like in like a, not a bowl, like a flat tray, yeah, like a flat tray, so that air can touch it. I think that was what he said, for a bit, and then they'll now put them on top of that mixture at the beginning. That's PKC chicken waste, and then they have their own waste. That one is made with cassava, and then PKC is made with kernel. Palm oil. If you know palm oil, you know palm kernel. So they use palm kernel, blended palm kernel. That is PKC. I don't know if they add something else to it. I should have asked when we went to get it one time. I followed him. I should have asked them what exactly is mixed in there. If it's just palm kernel blended, but it smells just like palm kernel. It is palm kernel because when we got there, there was like all these tiny little palm kernel shells there. So yeah, and what's the name? You just put them. God, I am so sad because okay, these are the one, a closer look. I said one, sorry. These are the larvae, a closer look, and then they are on top of their feed. This is like how you feed them. After you've mixed them, it's not like, the work here is not small, I tell you. First of all, you would harvest them the day that they're doing, or the day we are doing harvest and feed. You would harvest them before feeding, and then the day we are doing harvest and supply, we'll harvest them. That's my feet. They were doing harvest and supply, would harvest and then put them in bags and then go supply to people that sell fish. He has a buyer. He has like somebody he supplies to, so we don't have to start calling like do you need, just bring. So in a week I think we supply about twice. Yeah, in a week we supply about twice. I've forgotten how much he sells. I think he sells by kg. Yeah, I've forgotten how much he sells them, but I just feel like that is not an information for me, so I did not ask. And then what's the name? Yes, after you mix them, you spread it this open. Now this that dirt you see in the middle, yeah, it is not dirt. Those are the ones that we've harvested and we're about to feed them. So we'll pack them. See, I don't even have to say anything. So you see, she just took some and then she would pack them and put them on top of the feed that we have just mixed with water, and then they'll like go inside eats all of the necessary, and then when like there's no more moisture in this place, you know that okay, they have finished the food and the water, so would harvest again and feed. That's how it's been done. Like the harvesting process, oh Lord, if you don't have, well, the people that are working there, they said that they don't have like any waist pain again, because like their waist is now used to it. I had a terrible waist pain. I could not sleep. I could not move my body. My in-law was like, "You can't stay home today. Stay home." Okay, I was like, thank you, Jesus. So like you just look at that. Okay, and what else am I not explaining? Yes, the pupa. How you get the pupa, yes. If they are grown enough to be supplied, there are some that would overgrow. And then when they are overgrown, they turn black. And when they turn black, that means they are ready to they're ready to when they turn black, they dry. Then when they dry, they come out of that their shell, or should I say their skin. That's how packing the larva to go and put on top of the feed. So they come out of their shell and then they become like huge flies. I don't know if I can put a picture of that up, but if you search if you search larva, you would see, yes, larva, you'll see how the flies look like. They're like giant flies, giant, very big. So like from the eggs they grow, and then when they grow to become like I don't know if I should use the word adults. Oh God, I'm not even good at explaining this. Lord, I hope this explanation helps. So when they grow to like a stage where they become flies. Like they grow to stage from eggs, they grow. Then if in even the ones we are going to supply, the ones for supply, you see them, they are white. But when, and then this is how like you give them water, and this is how you harvest them. Are you seeing? God, I tell you, it is not small joke. Like you have to bend down like this and start removing the chaff or the sand, the chaff, and then these are the ones that we've harvested and ready to take to go and supply. So there, in these ones, you see the ones that are black, they don't have like huge energy to move again. So just take them out and put them somewhere to dry properly. And when they dry properly, we just take them to that small building I mentioned. Then they'll start coming out of their shell, out of their skin, and become flies. Like it is so fascinating, because when I got there I was like, where does he buy the egg to grow? And he was just looking at me like, buy which egg? I said, these eggs, where do you buy them? He said he doesn't buy them, he produced them. I was shocked. I was like, okay, this is another one. That one you saw before we supplied, there's another one. I think in one supply we have about 500 tons. 500 tons, that's how he says it. I don't know if it's kg that he means, but I think it's 500 kg that he's talking about. So yeah, what was I saying? Okay, I was asking him about the eggs, where you get them from. So he said he produces them. Are you saying how much work is here? Oh Lord. These are the ones we've harvested too that we're going to supply. So he said that he produces the eggs, and then thank God I was able to get a clip of the pond, like when we went to supply. And I have never seen this much fish in my entire life apart from that day. Because no, not okay, I've never seen fish. I've never seen where they feed fishes. So like I was just like, this is awesome. This is just hold on a minute. You guys will see what I'm talking about. Like, I think they call the smaller fishes, they call them fingers or so. Like, you grow them, and then the amount of fish that dies too, and then they eat themselves. I was shocked because lava, if I, no, lava does not even die. Sef, they don't die. They just like become sluggish. They stop moving. So when they stop moving, those the ones that are still like alive, they move them away from themselves. Like, they move them away from themselves. So it will be easy for you to separate them and then take the ones that are not moving like properly, the ones that have turned black. But fish, I did not know that they eat themselves. Like, if any of them, like, look at one died. So I was like, I'll go to Samaritan. I went to meet one of the boys working there. That one of the fish died though. He said, where? He followed me, and then I showed him, and I was like, they're going to eat it. I was shocked. Like, what do you mean? Here, this is how they feed them. Now, I did not know that. Like, this is amazing. This is, I don't even know what word to use, but no, I was so intrigued by it. I had to like stand there and film. How is this even possible? Like, this many fishes, like, well, we actually waited for a while because we needed to meet the owner of the place. Like, it's not one person that owned all of this pond. There are a lot of ponds there, but it's not one person that owned it. So we met some other owners. Then we were speaking to them about lava, and one of the ladies that own some ponds, or like, yeah, she's heard about it, and it is something she would like to go into. But that there was a time she wanted to produce herself, but the work was just too much, that they should exchange contact, and she would try and be patronizing him, because the conventional fish feed is expensive. I think she said a bag is 28,000. And then she talked about lava, that there was a significant difference compared to fishes that was not fed with lava. That a lot of fishes this particular person that we're supplying to, I think is a person, or she was talking about somebody else that used lava to feed his fishes, that there was a significant difference, that they grew better, they were healthier, Lord help me, they were like thicker, they had more flesh, and he sold them for a higher price compared to the normal price. So she has seen it, but it's not like the person used only lava, and my in-law was like, only lava can do the job, only lava can feed them, but it's not possible that we supply you, because we are not doing mass production now. Like, 500 tons is not enough for the current. Yes, this is the building. This is the building. Are you saying, look at the flies, look at them? Yep, I got it. I did not even know that I got this clip like this close. See, are you seeing all of these flies? I wish I had gone inside to show you. And then that is that. I don't even know what I was saying. Then we went to this wedding with my sister, because I'd gone to Benin to stay with my sister for a while, and then I was following my in-law to work, because I did not want to just stay in the house. So I went to this wedding, and I have never been to a typical Benin wedding, so I did not know that. Okay, it is okay. This how what was being done or what they were doing. I was shocked by what I saw. They said if they are sparing the mother of the day money, that a separate person will pack or pick the money and then keep it for the mother. Not like the one they spray you and then you hold it. Oh, the whole money that they will spray you while you are dancing. Somebody, I think I got a clip of it too. Like somebody would. This guy was such a vibe. The guy on this shirt, not the one with red. Yes, this is the mother of the day, and then that's the sack bag, and then there's somebody that was picking her money. I was so shocked that I had to film it. Look at the couple; they were so cute. I did not even know them, but my sister did. So it's there. So well, okay, that's the person that was picking the money for the mother. And then that's how it is for like the groom's mother, the bride's mother, anybody that spray their money, somebody will pack it and keep for them on my wedding day. Won't give me my money, please. Give me my money, please. I am not even doing this with none of you. And then the Ashwebi girls, they were all looking so stunning. Like, are you seeing how she was packing those money? Like, look, the mother was in a different corner dancing and they were packing her money. And then look at the bridesmaid and then the groom and the bride in a different corner dancing. Then they're spraying their money too. Like, this guy, I told you that this guy was such a vibe. I see. He was so happy. He was even more happy than I would. Well, I don't know, but he was just so happy. Like, he was dancing. I don't know what they gave him, but I had to like film him because of how much dance and how much energy he was putting into his job. If you know him, if you see him, please patronize him or patronize them. I think they're a live band. Maybe they have a name. I don't know, but they did really well. Though it was what's the name? They did not sing any English songs, just Benin, and I don't understand Benin, and they were singing in Benin. So just in case. Yeah, the wedding was a vibe. But you know how like a typical traditional marriage is. And then we went to the market. Let me just leave that. And then we went to the market. I was not able to go to the market while I was there because I was following my in-law to his farm every day. I was working with him. So I was not able to go with my sister to the market until like few days before I was returning to Lagos. If you don't know, I stay in Lagos. So I followed her to the market. There's this famous market called Ringroad. Though to me, I don't know if we did not go to like the real market because there is another side across, because the market was so like it was not as full. I was expecting it to be as big as Balogo Market in Lagos. I don't understand what is happening. I was asking my sister that where is the market that you were saying that if there is nothing you will not find in Ring Road. I did not see nothing though. I saw a few jeans and then some shirts, like, but you know when you have like a huge expectation because of how much hype. Somebody almost collected my phone. Not that they collected my phone. I was filming and the guys were like, I was filming them. Hold on. This is the, I think it's Oba they call them, or the king and queen of Benin. Don't know why their statue is there, but yeah, it is there. And then yes, I think we're headed to where they almost collected my phone, thinking I filmed them. They thought I was filming them because they were gambling by the roadside. Where are they? Have we passed? Okay, yeah, look at them over there. I did not even intentionally film them. I was just filming my thing, and then do you see how they looked at me? And they just came. See, I had to like hold my phone down. Like I had to hold my phone like tight. Like, what do you mean you want to collect my phone? That I was filming them, that they're playing, that they're gambling, and I'll be like, I was not filming you people, okay? I was like, if you check my phone and you don't see your face, how much will you pay me? I stood my ground and they got scared. They started apologizing that they're sorry, we should go, we can go. My sister was so angry because I think one of them hit her and I was not aware. If I was aware, Lord knows I wouldn't have taken it easy with them. And then I met other content creators. I don't know what they were filming, but they were filming us in the market. So I could not film in the market because people kept complaining that you're filming me, you're filming. I don't understand. You're in the market. I would not, honestly, I don't know if I would be upset if somebody is filming on the road, not like bringing your camera to my face, like putting it in my face so I know that you're filming me directly. No, I would not be upset because I don't think there was anybody's face like that you can pick from here and say, okay, let me go and look for this particular person, because I was not filming their faces because I don't know them. Well, again, I'm just starting, so maybe there are some things I would have to learn while at it. And no, there are definitely stuff that I would have to learn while at it. And then stuff that I would have to drop off to. There were a lot of statues. Like, I don't understand. Is this like a cultural thing in Benin? Is this like their norms? Because where my in-law is staying is not like a huge town. It's a small town in the in Benin. So all of this stuff, all of this gold statues were not there until I got to the market. I was seeing there, I'd be like, what's happening? Is this like a tradition? Is this normal? Like, look, this is the market. This is it. Like, what I was expecting. This dress was so cute, but I had jeans, and I have stuff in my mind that I wanted to buy in the market, so I did not stop to check. But after going inside the market and did not see what I was looking for, and when we got back, it was already sold, and more statues, and I had to be extremely careful for filming this because I did not want nobody to come shout at me again. So I acted like I was not recording, but I was. Okay, so that's basically everything I did in Benin. Work with my in-law, go to the market, went with my sister to this wedding. That is like the major thing I did in Benin. I did not even go out, nothing. And like I was just busy. Benin was not like a fun place for me. It was just boring because I was working and just staying home. And then this had the bed. I was supposed to add them before now, but I totally forgot I thought I did not film any clip. Like, I thought I did not have any clip of the beds, but I do. So I just decided to add it at the end of the whole editing, the whole of the videos that I've already edited it before I saw this clip, and I just decided to add it. Yeah, so this, he was selling them, and he said that he's not going to continue this because they die to offering, and they don't bring that much money compared to lava, so he's going to focus more on lava. Yeah, please subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.